You. One day at a time. All right. Sketch. Watch. Yo. Y'all know what time it is. One day at a time, the only podcast for addicts in and out of addiction. Get him, girl. Get him. Y'all hear? Most famous dogs and puppies in the world. Anybody trying to get a puppy, y'all know where they at. Holla at your boy. Get at me. I got you. D-Lo-Lo. Yes, sir. One day at a time, know everybody, the only podcast for addicts in and out of addiction. Your story is my story. My story is your story. Ain't nothing new under the sun that ain't already been done. Figure deal me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see what the caption is. You see what the title is. Don't allow anybody to discourage you. You know what I'm saying? Because people will do that. People will attempt to discourage you, and it's usually the people that's the closest to you. What's going on, bestie? What's going on, Miss T? I see you out there. Yes, ma'am. Oh, man, I've been on hiatus for like 2 days. I just chilled out, you know what I'm saying? After the birthday party, I relaxed a little bit. You know, sometimes us content creators, and you know as well as anybody, we need some rejuvenation too. We need some light shine back into us. We just give ourselves all the time, you know what I mean? And no, nobody asked us to do it. It's just the type of people God created us to be. He created us to be givers. We just spirit givers, you know what I'm saying? Inspirational type people. We just love to see other people do better, you know what I mean? And that's pretty much what it boils down to. But yes, ma'am. Nice to see you and welcome to the show. Thank you so very much. You know what I mean? I just had an experience, and I wasn't going to do anything today. I'm 135 days in, everybody. Sobriety. Yes. I've been gone for 2 days. I think it was 133, my last episode. But I just had an experience, and it made me think, you know what I'm saying? And it just showed me how vulnerable people really are, how easily our dreams can be tainted and destroyed and broken down. And I just want us as a people to start being more careful about how we tend to other people's dreams. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Like how we accept what they're telling us about their change, their new accomplishments, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to nurture other people gifts as well and dreams as well. The last thing you need to do is discourage them. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't want to say anything good, like that old saying, just don't say shit at all. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's pretty much the best fucking tool we got in our fucking arsenal, is the tool to say nothing, the right to remain silent. You know what I'm saying? But I had someone just discourage the shit out of me in a sense that it had I have been a lesser vessel or a lesser individual, it would have really probably stop my progress, you know? And that showed me how easily it is for that to be done. Because if that almost happened to me, if the seed of doubt could be planted in my head, then it could be planted in anybody's head. So I had to go and get my ass up, because I know there's other people out there that may be going through the same thing. And y'all called me to do something. So when you called to do a job, you got to do it whether you want to or not. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be called to go abroad and testify and speak on behalf of the Most High, on behalf of a lot of things, business, my company, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? But the worst thing in the world is to have people that you do. And I mean, I know we shouldn't, and we tell ourselves we don't. But there are certain people that we do seek validation from, even though we shouldn't. Our children, our spouses, you know, when it should be just all God. But you don't really realize it until it's one of them that's tearing down your dream. And then you notice, damn, I got a brick wall up against everybody else except them. You know, but I think that's a lesson that God wants us to learn also, that anybody could be your enemy. You get what I'm saying? It ain't got to be a stranger. It could be somebody in the house right along with you. It could be somebody that you hurt years ago and you trying to show that you made a difference, that you're trying to make a difference, that you changed. But them the ones, man. Like this person that I was speaking to, I was telling them about the progress that I'm making in the company and different things of that nature. This person's response was so negative. It was almost dream shattering. That's why we got to be very careful. If you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all, because you don't know how you can deter a person from doing what it is God got for him to do. That seed of doubt is a motherfucker. I promise y'all, man, that seed of doubt, that one seed of doubt, because it gets in there and then it grows. That's why they call it a seed. You know what I mean? They don't just first come out and call it doubt. It's a seed of doubt. And once it's planted in there, cuz, you know, if you're not a strong individual, man, it's hard to shake that thing, brother. And I'm a very strong individual, and I'm telling y'all this from right now experience. I'm going through this as we speak, you know. That's what made me come and blog it, come and put it down, because really I don't be doing blogs and casts like, I don't know what the fuck y'all consider them, but this is my Tuskegee. For 135 days, this is what I've been doing. I said to myself, instead of going to rehab, nigga, I'm gonna sit down and I'm experiment on myself. I'm gonna figure out what it was, what it is, and I'm gonna just document it. So everything that I do is a documentation, just like a scientist. I'm doing this scientific experiment on myself. Can you go cold turkey, nigga? When you relapse, nigga, what does that stop your mind from still being in the state of sobriety? And all of these many different things that I have dealt with in my 135 journey that has brought me to today. You know what I'm saying? My eyes are a lot more open than they was 135 days ago. That's just hands down. There's no questions asked. Once you see God, there's no unseeing him. But others, there's others that may not have grown while you were growing. So in a sense, they're not truly spiritually now where you are, as far as having a forgiving spirit, an inspirational spirit. Because once you get God, once you see God, once God come into you, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not the best, I'm not perfect. But once you get, I'm telling y'all from my experience, this is my documentation here. Once you get God, it inspires you to see things differently. Y'all ever seen that movie, Interview with a Vampire? You remember when that dude woke up after he had been bitten? He woke up and he was like, yo, we just see the whole world different. His senses was different. His senses was heightened. He could see the world. It was almost as if, he said it, it was almost as if he was born again for the first time. That was a metaphor, something similar to the damn conversion that happens when you reawaken your spirit man. You know, because a lot of people don't want to say God. They don't want to say, oh, there's somebody in heaven that controlling me. So let's talk spirit man here. Let's talk that little itty bitty God that's in you. All right, we can talk about him too. Yeah. So once you get in touch with your spirit man, what's happening, Drip? Once you see him, once you and him begin to walk together on this new path, hear me? Something happens. Again, these are my documentations, and this is my analogy of what's going on. My observation, bro. God somehow reaches down into you. Yeah, old wretch like me, old piece of shit. And he started mixing shit up in you. It's like all kind of different feelings and different gifts and different abilities and things that you didn't know that was in you. And he started pointing them out to you. This is what's happening. This is what happens, y'all. This is the conversion. Trying to help you. I'm a blueprint. And this is it. He's using me. This is what I'm a firm believer this is what he's doing. I believe he's using me for the world to see him in the world still making shit happen. Took a wretch like me. He stirred up all these many different feelings and things that hadn't been awakened in years. The ability to feel. The ability to care. Those are all gifts too. Because there are people born with no empathy, no sympathy, no remorse. A serial killer can kill you, go back home, eat dinner, hug his children after he just completely slaughtered your entire family. They call it compartmentalization. He can compartmentalize himself. He can come and commit a heinous crime and go back home and eat dinner like it never happened. He can still have your body in the back of his trunk right now. Why he kicking it with his family? So there are monsters out there. There are real live monsters out there, everybody. I try to teach my daughters that. I don't mean to get off topic, but I try to teach my daughters that. Maybe y'all want somebody to hear this. There's monsters out there. We worried about the monsters under the fucking bed, them imaginary creatures and shit, huh? Fuck all that, homeboy. Let's talk about them real live pedophiles. Let's talk about them real live serial killers. Let's talk about them real live neighbors next door that'll snatch your ass up. You understand me? So young ladies, be cautious, be careful. Self-defense is something I think we all should learn. Learn to defend yourself. In schools and abroad. At the workplace, I don't give a damn. Wherever bullying is, wherever evil may rear up his motherfucking head, you should be prepared. You understand me? And people just want to look at bullying that's going on in schoolhouses and shit. Now, bully going on everywhere, every day. I see bully going on in the backyard in hoods, nigga. Yeah. That shit happen everywhere. On work sites. That shit happen everywhere. So obviously it's a universal thing. It's a spirit that we're dealing with. Just like our spirit that we talking about now. He said I said I'm gonna try to damn convert and be a little different, you know what I'm saying? Because I could become all things to all men because I've studied it all. I get it. I get people that say, ain't no God. I had somebody comment that on one of my casts the other day, a post that I made. I just said, everybody just stop what you're doing and just thank God for waking you up this morning. The guy told me, man, ain't no God wake me up this morning. Ain't no God wake me up this morning. Ain't no man. No, that what he said. Ain't no man in the sky wake me up this morning. I woke myself up because I am God. I am the God, and I got a whatever spirit or whatnot, which I respect it. I guess he expected that to start some kind of confrontation, but that's not me. Because I understand what I told him. And this is what I wrote back. Cool beans. That's how you feel. I'm paraphrasing. That's how you feel about things. But we still, I don't give a fuck what your religion is, God or not, brother. We still got to learn to accept people's differences and beliefs. Am I correct? I can't go around screaming at everybody wrong to every damn body. Hey, you wrong, you're 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 wrong. I never had time for my damn self, now would I? That shit'll never end. And again, who is Master God? That's why we're able to say crazy ass shit like that. But it take a real weak-minded, naive motherfucker to believe something didn't create all this shit. I don't care what Google told you. Huh? Now, we can believe all that blood tracing shit. Yeah, cool. I'm good with it. I'm good with all the genetics. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with all that. That's DNA, brother. It don't lie. But all that other, you know what the right this is and the right that is and the right way to get to God, brother, I don't want to hear none of that shit. Because if you ain't got your own personal one-on-one relationship with God, brother, all of that is tears in a bucket. You hear me? It's useless. You crying for nothing. You understand me? Because ain't nobody Master God. I don't care what your denomination is. What you call yourself. You ain't Master God. And ain't nobody ever Master God. Ain't nobody gonna Master God. Why? How the fuck you gonna master something that created you? You ain't even mastered you. You got to go to the master in order to find out who the hell you is. Make it make sense. See, I don't waste time and I don't waste words. Me, I'm trying to figure shit out. And I'm just trying to figure it out with you. I'm really not trying to teach you shit. I'm really just going through the motions right along with you, but I'm making observations and documenting it. That's the only difference. And then speaking on it. Shit I'm talking about happened day to day in my life, brother. Every single day. What I just talked about right then happened just a few minutes ago. Made me get my ass up, get on this motherfucking podcast, which I wasn't going to do. Y'all see how late in the day it is? I usually be done by 8 o'clock. And watching it, sitting back, burning, drinking me a damn cup of coffee, and watching this shit. I wasn't going to do nothing today. I ain't did nothing in 2 days. Because I needed to replenish. I needed some rejuvenation. I needed something poured back into me because I'm just giving again. Nobody asked me to do that shit. I do this shit for me. I do this shit for the people that's out there that may give a fuck about it. Heard me? And I give a fuck about my company. I'm trying to promote a company out here. I'm trying to get this up and going. For the people that don't believe in my dream, fuck you. I believe. And I see the doubt you try to plant in me, fuck you. I believe. You get what I'm saying to you? Oh, yeah. I'm very unorthodox. I'm not who you thought I was. I'm not Pastor Pussyfooting around, brother, not me. I'm soapbox pastor gonna beat your ass if you try him up all kind of way. On God. Little emoji, man. Don't shoot the messenger. That's just the way it is. Drip. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Soapbox pastor gonna beat your ass in the church house. Real spell on that nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? When you hear me talking about God and then you also hear me be me, just know I'm transparent as a fuck. I've already told you and everybody else for the past 35 days, because God is especially fond of me. He chose a piece of shit just to show the world I could take a piece of shit, a no-down dirty motherfucker, a low-down dirty shame, and exalt him right there before y'all. Just to show y'all I'm still out here. Y'all forgot about me? Oh, no, I'm still in the miracle worker business. Look at what I can do. If I can do this for him, I can do this for you. I can take a whole junkie, nigga, 53 days, give him a whole clothing and shoe line. Another couple of days, give him a whole distribution company in America and Italy 2 times. This ain't bragging and boasting. This ain't nothing I did. This all y'all. So for that seed of doubt, fuck you. That's what I should have said. That's exactly what I should have said. But these people that plant these seeds of doubts are the ones that are closest to you. It's hard to say fuck them. But we got to learn to say fuck them too. Because if they don't believe how you believe and they ain't going to support you, then you don't need them around you. You got to cut ties. You got to cut communication. And sometimes it's hard because sometimes these motherfuckers is your baby mamas, your exes. You figure, deal me? You got kids and shit together. So how you just gonna cut ties with a motherfucker you got kids together with? You got to talk to them. You got to be in their lives for the next however long, forever. I guess that's where personal growth come in. I guess that's where personal relationship type shit come in. You figure, deal me? I guess that's where y'all come in. Yeah. Because it take him, cuz. He's the strength. He's my strength. I mean, had it not been for him, cuz I would have probably, had it not been for the fact that somebody came and talked to me, because I talked to somebody else about it before I got on here. And that person talked to me, and that person was telling me, man, that, you know, God did this, bro. You've been saying that, and you know that. You know this is a God move. Yeah, anybody can do it. Of course. I even give people the blueprint to go and create their own damn shoes. You ain't got to buy my shit. I'll give you the blueprint to go and create your own shit so that you can be the first in your city to ever do it. I don't mind. I honestly believe it's enough money out here for all of us. Hell, nigga, we print that shit. How it ain't enough? On God. I mean, don't shoot the messenger. So, yeah, it can be done. Anybody can go and create a shoe. Okay? That's nothing fucking spectacular, I guess. Off the front porch. I guess. Not 1, but 2. Not 2, but 28 patents and 5. There's nothing grand about that, right? There's no God in that nowhere, right? Now, anybody can do it, but this is the kicker, everybody. I'm talking to anybody, too. Anybody can do it, but this is the kicker, anybody. Will you? And then once you begin the process, will you see it all the way through to the end? See, that's what I'm doing. See, that's the difference in me and anybody else. Yeah, anybody else can do it. I advertise it all the time for anybody else to do. Hell, it advertises all the time for anybody else to do. But is anybody else fucking doing it? That's my question to everybody out there. All my motherfucking haters worldwide. My question is is anybody else doing it. I don't care if it's the ugliest motherfucking shoe in your damn you ever seen in your life. You'll never put it on your foot. Wear yours. Because you can do it too. Go and design one you will wear, or go and design one hotter than mine. Hell, I'll come buy that motherfucker if it's tough. We're not the same. See? You thinking hate, I'm thinking love, bro. We are not the same. So again, anybody, yeah, can do it. Yeah, anybody can have a clothing line. Yeah, anybody can have an Italian plug and have 28 patents. Yeah, it's just easy. Easy peasy. That's why anybody ain't doing it. That's why God chose me to do it. To show everybody that it could fucking be done. You know how many more people gonna do this now? You know how many more people, they see a nigga from the streets do this shit? Nigga, what? You know how many motherfuckers like right now? What? You telling me I could have a fucking shoe with my name on it? It's fucking kids in school right now saying that they sell mama. I can have a shoe. And they mama discouraging them, telling them, nah, you can't, baby. That's unrealistic. Oh, shit. The most realistic thing I ever did in my life. Hell, I'm wearing the damn clothing line now. Most realistic thing I ever did in my life. Y'all see it? Ain't this shit tangible? Am I not touchable? Is this shit not real? Am I not holding this shoe? Yeah, anybody can do it. But will everybody do it? Will anybody do it? When they put their creative gifts to the motherfucking goddamn test, Holmes, will they see it all the way through to the end? And then, once they do that, will they promote themselves? Will they dance on the top of a motherfucking car for this shit? Nigga, I don't dance. How many motherfucking damn vehicles y'all done seen of mine? 100. I got a basketball video. I got a hunting video. Nigga, I go where the people are. Because this is what promotion is about. Nigga, I even called Russell Westbrook, talked to Russell Westbrook, the basketball player earlier, bro. Trying to get fun and trying to get support because me and him is the same. I checked out his background, different shit like that. See, when you get into these companies and shit like this, when you go on to try to sell pictures to people, you got to have people. Westbrook is a fucking billionaire. A lot of people don't know that. I'm talking billion, a lot more money than a lot of people know from his investments and different things of that nature. Russell Westbrook drive a fucking Camry. Living $1 million, $2 million home. I mean, yeah, that's bigger than us, but for a celebrity, that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nigga wear $20, $30 shirts and shit. He say because money ain't for stunting and flexing. It's for helping people. You figure deal me? That's the type of motherfucking business partner I need. That's the type of motherfucker I want to deal with. That's who I want to talk to. That's right. On God. On God, Miss T. On God. I had a dream, and I brought that dream to life. Y'all see that shit? So anybody out there that don't like them, fuck you. It is what it was. Everybody don't like everything, bro. You know what I mean? I expect that. You know what I'm saying? Only niggas with real class and shit like that gonna damn be on some crocodile any goddamn way. Real style. And that's a beautiful shoe. You can suck my dick if you think differently. Excuse me, Miss T. But yeah, that's how I felt about that one. Because that bitch, they're beautiful. If you say that's ugly, bitch, you a hater. All goddamn day on every planet, in every universe, in every fucking multiverse. You a hater everywhere. On God. That's you beautiful. Fuck you. Hey, on God. And like I said, I wasn't really going to do nothing today, man. It was just, I was inspired at that moment. And the greatest form, again, I tell y'all, the greatest form of inspiration, the greatest form of worship is inspiration, to inspire, to try and inspire somebody else. So I was inspired, you know what I mean, by hate. You know, and this is what that does for me. I could have handled that. It's only two ways you can handle that type of situation. You understand me? Listen to me. Figure me now. There's only two ways you can handle that type of a fucking situation. Either you can go backwards, you can become discouraged, and you can go backwards, and you can let that seed blossom in your head, or you can pluck that motherfucking seed and you could go harder. That shit ain't do nothing but make me mash the gas. Just to know that the person that I thought should see me clearly, like Avatar, could see through me, could see me, I see you, could see me clearly, would be able to see, but they can't. So I guess I got to go harder. Not for them, not for validation for them, because if I don't go harder, then they ain't never going to damn validate it for my kids. But then I had somebody else tell me, oh, well, you already doing that. Because every time your kids turn on YouTube, they see you. Told me shit, I can't turn on shit. That was this person told me, my inspirator. Told me shit, cuz I can't goddamn turn on fucking nothing. You on all sites. I can't turn on shit and you on flash pass on the reel some damn well. She say, motherfucker, no, you all the way in Alaska. Shout out to my nigga Mailman. The fuck is you worried about? What are you talking about? This person here may not see you, but the world do. And the world know what you doing. They know you ain't doing this for you. They know you doing it for God. You've been telling them for 135 fucking days, and they've been watching God work miracles in your life. That's the difference. You see them for yourself. Word. I just had a fucking thought. Deep thought of my own just did. Wow. You hear people whining and complaining all the time, cuz, and they supposed to be the holiest motherfuckers on earth. Go to church every damn Sunday, but they the most complainers. They whine more than any damn body. And you like, God damn, nigga, I thought you was the holy one. Where your faith at for real, for real? Uh-huh. Like, for real, for real. Sometimes you got to check yourself, self-evaluate, bro. Start looking outside. Start looking at every damn body else. Start looking at yourself sometime. I mean that. I got to do it to me. I'm sick of that shit. I got to look at me. Why the hell I got to look at me and admit all my goddamn faults and everybody else could just walk around like my wife just said, XY or whatever it is, floating through life. How would she say? I just been floating through life. Maybe. Or maybe God just been keeping me for a time such as now. I don't know. Maybe I have been covered. Maybe I have just been floating. Maybe I have been able to do things that others haven't been able to do for a reason. Maybe I've been covered all along and just didn't know. I've been shot and everything, bro. I'm still here. Stab. Yeah, bitch tried to cut me with a bottle one time, one of the busted bottles like in the bar fight and shit. Like, motherfucker, you really trying to cut me with this shit? I am gonna beat your ass as soon as you goddamn unhand that. But I ain't coming up on you right now. Woo! Yeah, boy, please, the rope a dope like a motherfucker all day. Oh, God, you get it out of move pads, and next time it won't affect you the same way. On God, I like that one. On that note, man, I see my babies. They getting ready to come up, so it's going to be mayhem and hell. So, man, I'm glad I was able to get that little bit out. I needed that right there. I appreciate y'all coming and rocking with me, man, one day at a time. I know it was a short episode, but God, y'all's will be done. You know what I mean? Y'all wear the highway, motherfucker. That's just the way it is in my world. So there go my baby. So I guess he meant it was that time. So here we go. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Thank y'all very much for tuning in, man. Y'all know what it is. One day at a time. The only podcast for addicts in and out of addiction. Your story is my story. My story is your story. I hope I said something that might help somebody or affected somebody in a profound way. You know what I mean? If not, and I got you next time. On God. But hey, I got a secret. Try God. Try God. On that note, I'm out. Hey, Nate, tell your little homie I said, try God and stop busting out in the streets like that. Yeah. Inside joke, y'all. Inside joke. They got it.